Happy Sunday. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in. Ooh, thank you. So many kisses. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in and then we can start the show. Welcome to Self Care Sundays. Now Self Care Sundays, soon to be called Own Your Own Glow by with Twix. Shout out to that. It is getting featured. We are waiting. Me and Emoji J are patiently awaiting the feature. Hopefully it gets featured by next week. I can't wait either. The anticipation is killing me. Hurry up, meet me. We are trying to get this featured. Okay, absolutely. Let's go. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming each and every Sunday to Self Care Sundays. Ooh, get into it. Thank you guys so much. Yay. So here on Self Care Sundays, what we talk about all things self care. Okay, all things high vibrational. This is my baby. So there's absolutely no trolling in the comments. Okay, um, what happens here is we discuss self care, which my self care is my skincare. So I thank you for stopping by, Tickle. So we talk about self-care, which is my self-care is my skincare. So I will go over my skincare routine. I talk a few things about wellness, and then I bring my beautiful guests in and have them share also what their their self-care is. Um, Few rules real quick before we get started. I cannot greet each and every single one of you, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. Please, please, please try to keep it cute in the comments. I do not tolerate any kind of trolling in this stream specifically. So if you want to troll, go away. Come back again later. You know what I'm saying? And you can do that later. But here in Self Care Sundays, we do not troll. This is a very high vibrational show, and I like to keep it that way. So with that being said, anybody can be a guest on my show. Only guests can request the box and come and box up with me in this specific stream. If you want to be a guest on the show, please hit me up, hit Emoji J up, or hit my admin Jazzy Got Options up, and we could put you as a guest on the show. Self-care is for everybody. Self-care is for men and women. So if you are a man and we would like to be on the show, don't hesitate to ask, because self-care is for everyone. Okay, don't think that because you're a man you can't be a guest on Self-Care Sundays. You can absolutely be a guest on Self-Care Sundays. I want to know what men do to own their self-care and how they show themselves love as well, as much as I do with women. So shout out to that. What else was I going to say? That's it. We're going to start the show because I was a little late and I want to make sure I get both of my beautiful guests in. Today we have Vega as a guest on the show. And we also have Primetime, big Primetime in the building as a guest of the show. I want to say a big shout out to both of my guests for choosing to be a guest on my show last minute. I really, 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 really appreciate you. They are both very new streamers. So make sure you hit them with a fave, send them gifts, send them lots of love. They definitely chose to do this very much last minute. So I'm truly, truly thankful for that. I also want to say shout out to Chocolate Milk for 80 milli. We are big 80 milli. We're 20 milli away from 100 milli. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's been such a blessed week. I'm super happy and excited about that. And we're going to get into it. We're going to start the show because there's a few things I want to talk about. First things first, my skincare. You guys already know I wash my face before I start my show. I washed my face with my turmeric and my Manuka honey foaming cleanser. It's by Hydramar. It's a brightening facial wash. It's a daily facial wash. It's foaming. It's very, very safe, very cleansing for a daily basis. So I use this and I wash it off with my ceramic facial scrubber. This thing is a godsend. If you guys don't use this, please check into it. All products you see and hear about that I use on my face and body during the show can be found on my Amazon storefront. So if you hit me with a favorite, which you haven't, so do it now, hit me with a favorite and then hit my Instagram with a favorite also. And you can find my Amazon storefront. All products I use can be found and tools can be found on my Amazon storefront. So I wash my face with this is a ceramic rubber face scrubber. It's very soft and gentle for the face because the mechanical one is very abrasive to my face specifically. If you guys use it, awesome, but it's very abrasive to my face, so I don't like to use it because it tears at the skin. These rubber ceramic ones don't. They're very soft, but also very they get into the pores and they do what it needs to be done. So this is amazing. It's like $2. It's a game changer. So check that out. So my face is already washed. What am I going to do now? I am going to get into a deep pore cleanser. So we're going to go back to my Natural Wonders charcoal holistic base products. I love these products so much. They're almost empty, so I definitely need to get a refill. They're so good because they are holistic, so they definitely they don't cause any kind of effects on your skin. So I'm going to be using the Activated Charcoal Detox and Glow Clarifying Deep Pore Cleanser. I love this. After that, before we get into the Detox and Glow Brightening Pore Minimizing Face Mask, we will be doing a peel off face mask with charcoal also. So we're going to keep it charcoal today. I kind of really felt like I need to be detoxified. Why do I need to be detoxified? Yes, this is a skincare product channel. It's not a skincare product channel, but it is a skincare wellness channel right now. So that's what we're talking about. Why do I feel like I need to detoxify? Because you guys, your girl got sick. I've been sick for 2+ weeks now, and I went to the hospital yesterday or 2 days ago, and I found out that I actually had COVID, which is why I was so sick. And so I was like, oh, girl, absolutely not. So I wanted to talk about the few of the things that I did to kind of get myself out of the COVID. As you can still, excuse me, as you can still hear, I'm definitely still have some of the symptoms going on inside of me, but we are thriving and moving through them. So I'm going to start my skincare. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I've done to get through COVID, because I know it is the winter and COVID is upon us again, guys. If you don't have COVID, you might get some kind of other kind of flu if you don't make sure you take care of yourself and build up your immunity so that you don't get any kind of infection for these coming season. So some of the things that I've done to kind of I don't want to say cure myself, because I'm definitely not cured at all, but definitely keep a lot of the symptoms at bay, is hydration. You guys, hydration is one of the biggest forms. I know that it sounds crazy, but drinking water, and people have to remind me, so I am not like an expert at drinking water by any means necessary, but drinking water and properly hydrating yourself is really one of the best keys of helping cure any kind of sickness, especially if it's like a virus, right? Where typically if it's an infection, like pneumonia, something like that, they'll give you antibiotics. But if it's a virus, there's typically nothing they can give you. You're going to have to just thug it out and ride at the waves. So hydration is one of the biggest things you definitely need to take and continue taking throughout the process, so that you can kind of clear that viral infection and make sure that you get better. So water has been my biggest. How I drink my water, I always put lemon and a little bit of Himalayan sea salt into my water. It's just how I drink my water now. I've been drinking my water like this now for a few months, maybe like 6 months. I can't drink my water any other way. So that's how I drink my water. It alkalines the water. It helps alkaline your body. So definitely, that's how I drink my water. Water is huge. Another thing that I've been doing is exactly what Stevie J said. I have been drinking I've brewed and blended and brewed ginger, lemon, and honey. That is my go-to. I'm drinking it hot. I'm drinking it cold. I'm drinking it room temperature. Like, it is the only thing I've really been drinking besides water is a ginger, lemon, and honey tea. So I absolutely love it. It is a game changer for me right now. I try not to drink it while I'm not sick, so that when I do get sick, it allows my body to take the necessary properties that it needs. But that is something huge that I've been doing. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely went Western medicine this time. Where did I put it? I definitely went Western medicine this time, and I got a cold and flu Dayquil. I don't suggest taking NyQuil. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I will never give any kind of like medical advice. But me personally, I don't like drinking NyQuil because I don't know if it's the alcohol content in the NyQuil, but it leaves me so groggy the next day, you know? So be careful when drinking NyQuil personally. But a good Dayquil, girlfriend, this has been one of the only things that's really been able to wake me up and kind of get my day started. So I make sure that I drink Dayquil. Yes, it will have you up though. A shout out to Dayquil. Honestly, I don't know what they put in it. Maybe it's a little bit of crack. I'm not sure, but the Dayquil has me up, has me ready to go, has me flushed out. Shout out to that. Now, even though you're not supposed to take antibiotics for a viral infection or virus, me personally, I'm a holistic girl. I'm a wellness girl. So echinacea and golden seal root is a natural holistic, yes, and some zinc, is a natural holistic immune boosting antibiotic. So I take this 2 to 3 times a day. You can take it up to 4 times a day. And this has really, I can feel it. Like immediately when I take this, I stop coughing. Immediately when I take this, my nose clears up. Immediately when I take this, my chest clears up. So this is just like, it's such an amazing, I take it in liquid form and also comes in capsules. It's so amazing. It really, really, really has helped me boost my immune system and help me. Like, I know that it's shortened a lot of like the time, because I'm pretty sure with the way that I was feeling that I should really have been sick much, much longer than I am now. And I'm actually starting to feel much, much better. What is this product, you're asking? This is an ultrasonic sound scrubber. I use this to take off the deep pore cleanser that I've just put on my face. It vibrates, it goes in there, and it just lifts a lot of that purge and a lot of that dirt and grime right out of my pores and just leaves me with a nice clean finish. It also helps lift a lot of that dead skin off of my face too. I love this product so much because this tool is really like, it's a game changer. I love it so much. It really gets in there and it just takes off all of that dirt out of my pores and skin. I love it. So with that being said, that's pretty much the things that I've been doing. Oh, also, I have been on Instagram. Shout out to Instagram. Lately, Instagram and TikTok have been really, really good about showing me tips and tricks to wellness teas and kind of like tinctures to help with my cough and my chest congestion. Because when I get sick, I'm not sure about you guys, but when I get sick, I get a lot of chest congestion to the where you can hear it. If you can hear in my voice that I have some congestion going on. So I love to find any kind of holistic way to kind of get rid of a lot of that congestion, because I don't like to use a lot of like medicine. Like I refuse to use Tylenol or Mucinex or anything like that, because there's a lot of things in those products that are unhealthy for you. So just like Vega said, I suggest zinc, I suggest vitamin C, I suggest elderberry, and there are a bunch of other different types of tinctures that you can drink. So I will be trying onion, garlic, and honey. They suggest to make a tea out of onion, garlic, and honey. I will let you know. I was trying to make it before my show so I could see how I feel with the effects, but I wasn't able to get that done in time for the show. But I will definitely be taking that tincture and seeing how it affects me. And in the next coming days, hopefully I get rid of the COVID altogether by this week. I need to, because I'm moving in a couple of days. So I'm super excited to figure that out. You guys, if you're not just joining, this is Self-Care Sundays with me, Twix. I am so excited. Am I lagging? My screen is blacking out. Am I lagging? I am so excited today. I have 2 new guests. I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't know what is going on. I am so excited. I have 2 new guests on my show today. We have Jay Vega and we have Prime Time. If my guests are available, I hope it's the app. I hope it's not me. If my guests are available, you can request the box now. If you guys are now just joining, please hit me with a favorite. Hit the top 3 gifters of the stream with a fave. You guys, thank you so much for being here each and every Sunday. Thank you for being in the comments. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. If I did not greet you, welcome. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate you guys so much. I don't see, are you guys still here? Are my guests still here? Vega, Primetime, if you guys are here, please hit my box. You can please hit my box and get in the guest box. Okay. Is Vega still here? Shout out to my guests for today. They accepted being a guest on the show because my original guest canceled. So I really, really appreciate you guys, and I'm super excited to have you. Happy Sunday!
Happy Sunday! It's football Sunday. Self-care, football. It's like that.
Yay! Big football Sunday. Shout out to Jay Vega. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I just had a sandwich for lunch. The Eagles are winning. I couldn't ask for a better day right now.
We love to see it. Do you mind turning the TV down just a little bit? Because
no, for sure. I'm sorry.
No
Sometimes the iPhone blocks it out, so thank you for telling me.
No worries. Well, I'm so happy for you to be here. Thank you so much for choosing to be a guest on my show. I know it was last minute, but that's awesome that you decided to still be here. So we're gonna jump right into it, okay? And I already told you what the premise of this show was. So tell me, what is something that you like to do to show yourself some self-care? Once a week, once a month, and it's as much as you can.
Most importantly, the barbershop is a self-care relief for me, therapeutic. Even, if I'm feeling down, I go in there, man, I walk out feeling like $1 million. My barber, he gets me right. He's been cutting my hair for some time now. We go in, we talk about everything, life, family, something's bothering me. And then on top of getting cleaned up, getting my eyebrows done, of course. So my haircut usually consists of a taper or like a low fade. Like, what I'm saying? Get my sides cleaned up and get my eyebrows done. No question. Gotta keep your eyebrows straight.
I love that. You know what? I will say I totally understand the euphoric nature that comes from like getting your hair done. I like to change up my look at least once a week. I'm not even gonna hold you. If I can, sometimes these wigs get expensive, but I totally understand.
Man.
Yeah,
it totally me out of a mood. Like if I'm feeling down, man, it's like, okay, it's time to go to the barbershop. Like
I love that. Even
getting my toes done. I love getting my feet done.
Okay.
I fall asleep in that chair.
So when you get your toes done, what do you typically do to your toes?
I just get a mani-pedi. I'll get my nails and feet done, basic manicure, simple, clear nail polish. If sometimes I get color if I'm feeling spicy. Ooh. I might do a little black, depending on the season too. Like Christmas coming up, so I might get like green. Okay. I've been told I have really pretty toes, but that's also because, I just keep up with myself. Even if I can't get to the nail salon, I'll clip my own toenails. Like that was part of my self-care today. Like, you know what I mean? I don't play that, letting them grow out and stuff like that. Clip them down, y'all. Because it'll affect your shoes as well. Long toenails will make your feet start and stuff like that. You be thinking your shoes ain't fitting right. Nope. It be them toenails.
I love that. You guys, if you're not just tuning in, this is Self-Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Jay Vega in the box, and we are talking Self-Care Sundays. We're talking womanscaping, okay? We're talking making sure that you get them toes and nails done. I had a question in the comments about what I'm putting on the face. Right now, I am putting on a peel-off face mask. It is a charcoal-infused argan oil peel-off face mask. Yep. Basically, it's going to go in there, and it's going to take off that first layer of dead skin on my face and leave me with some baby fresh, baby new, baby soft skin, okay? And why do we want to do? We do this so that when I get into my first face mask, my second face mask of the day, that it allows all of those properties to go straight into my skin without, leaving it on the top of the dead skin. So I make sure that I take off all that dead skin first before I get into my my other parts of my skincare, okay? So let's back it up a little bit. Let's unpack this a little bit. What euphoric feeling do you feel when you go to the barbershop? Is it the community, or is it the freshness that you get from looking good? Like, what about it? What
It's
about
both.
going to the barbershop is it for
It's
you?
both for me because I don't go to just any barbershop. It took me a while. I just moved to a new state, so I'm still getting to know a few things here. So it took me a while to actually find one that I like, because for me it's about the community and it's about the presence as well.
Okay.
Like, so I'm not just walking in any barbershop. The one that I go into is very nice, well kept, it's clean, it smells good. The barbers are presentable, they're greeting you when you're walking through the door, but they're also staples in the community too. Like, they got the toy drive going on right now for the holiday, like, you know what I mean? So it's very uplifting. Music is on. You walk in and I feel good just walking in there. I feel comfortable.
So tell me what you look for when you find, because I've heard that before, right? And you're, as a woman, right? Typically it's men who go to barbershops, but I've heard that the barbershop, the barber to client relationship, that's a sacred relationship, right? So tell me, as a woman that goes to a barbershop, what do you look for in a good barber?
His work ethic and how he's greeting me, like, how he's talking to me, how his energy is, if he's relatable, of course, for me, like, my barber's Puerto Rican like me.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? So family values already match up with certain things. And it's more so just all about communication and how they're coming off.
Okay.
For me, because I have ran into some barbers where you could tell they're uncomfortable with cutting a female, especially a female in the LGBT community like me.
Why
Like,
would that be a problem?
I mean, it's not necessarily a problem. It's just, some men feel as though you shouldn't be masculine presenting. It's like, why do you want your haircut shaped like a man's outline? Like, but who's saying it's a man's? Like, I think sometimes they just get in their head a little bit too much, or, they just don't agree with my lifestyle. And, and it comes off at times, whether they say it or not. So there has been times I ran into situations like that, so the communication and the energy right off the bat, me walking into the shop, how they're greeting me, I can feel all that, and the moment I walked into this new shop, he was just real cool. He was a real cool man. His energy was good. They was in there vibing and just made me feel welcome. So
I love that. I love that because honestly, it's been a while since I've been to a beauty shop. And but it's the same vibe, right? You want that kind of like home family vibe. And you brought up a really good topic. We won't get into it too much, but I didn't realize that there was such a problem with women who wanted to kind of go to barbershops, and that being an issue for you to find a place where you feel safe and comfortable to be yourself.
That's important. And the community of where you go to is important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where my barbershop is now, the community is a bit more like middle upper class. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel as judged. But I've been to like middle lower class areas, like, you know what I'm saying, for the culture. And, I've been treated certain ways or looked at certain ways, like, you know what I'm saying? Or I can even tell by how they cut my hair. It's like,
it's more about you, yeah, and what you got going on. Yeah, that's a shame, honestly, but I'm glad that you found a place where you feel comfortable, because that's really important when it comes to like true self-care. Like you said, it's the euphoric nature is not just about getting your hair cut.
Yeah.
It's about the community. It's about feeling comfortable. So I love that. You guys, if you're just now coming in, this is Self Care Sundays. We got Jay Vega in the box. We're talking all kinds of self-care. So barbershop, I love that. So tell me, you like to get your hair done, you like to get your toes done, you like to get your nails done. I love that. Is there anything else that you like to do when it comes to self-care that makes you feel happy and that brings you joy?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What kind of art?
I would like to say I'm an all-around artist. There's not much I don't like to do, and that's just a way for me to unwind too. Is trying like painting, you know, drawing on my iPad, creating designs, or I'm sewing. There's so much that I like to do, you know, and like photography, photo shoots. There's so much when it comes to being an artist and being a creator, you know, that you can do. And I like to keep a wild range of things. There's nothing that I wouldn't try when it comes to being an artist. Like, so, and for me, that's the best way for me to like unwind. It's just to get into my art, because I can put all the emotion, everything I'm feeling, into what I'm doing. And 9 times out of 10, I create something that just changes my mood and just makes me feel so much better. Like, wow, I created that. You know,
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of artistic people because I want to be artistic and I still stick figure draw. Not so much on me. Not so much on me because I'm learning. But so tell me, like, how does that work for you? So you find yourself in a mood, or do you find yourself in an artistic mood? Like, and when and how does it help bring you out of the dumps?
like, okay, so an example is, well, if I'm say I went through a heartbreak, you know, and you don't want to channel, I don't like to channel all my anger and energy back into that person. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather use that and create, whether it's sewing. Sewing to me is like, it speaks to my soul. Like, you know, and when I'm done making a garment and I try it on and I put it on, I feel like a brand new person. You know, so I don't know if I should say this or not. I'm gonna say it. It's like sometimes the best art comes from pain and hurt.
That was
beautiful. Like, you know, and I can relate. Like, for me, that's where some of my best art comes from, is when I'm hurting, I'm emotional, and I'm going through something, you know, and I really just sit there and like, no, put this energy into creating a masterpiece of something. Wow. And for me, when I were to create garments and I put it on, I'm like, yo, I made this. Like, this me, and I'm looking good in it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I could go from in my PJs creating something to putting this garment on and I'm fresh. I'm new. Nobody else has it. It's one of a kind. It's mine. I'm looking good and I can take pictures. I can create content to post. Like, you know, and it just brings you out of whatever that hurt and feeling, just brings it out of you. It's like almost a flower blossoming.
I love that. Honestly, it's so funny that you said that, and I'm gonna relay with you, because I'm like that too. When I feel really, really down, and I'm really trying to be artistic with like myself, with makeup and just kind of like get into it with myself, with my makeup and everything. I'm really trying to like, I like to design myself, right? I like to put on a new wig, do my makeup, and just really pull myself out of it. And I feel like sometimes the best days where I look really good, girl, I was crying that morning, or I was like in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? And I just have to like, pull yourself out of that and put it into something else. I think that is truly, truly, you said a very powerful thing. Some of the best art comes from pain. That is absolutely believable. Yeah. That is absolutely the most truest. That's one of the truest statements I've heard in a long time. And, shout out to you for being able to channel your pain and move it into, something, and put it into something beautiful. So I love that. I love that. That was great. What forms of art? You said drawing, painting, and sewing. Is there any other type of art that you like to do?
No, that's pretty much it. I do a lot of graphics. Like with my iPad now, a lot of things are like just digitally done now for me, besides like sewing. That still takes scissors, hands, fabric cutting, bunch of other stuff. But for the most part, a lot of the art is done digitally for me now. It used to be a sketch pad for me, like sketch pad, pencil. I come from up north, where we took a lot of trains. So that was also therapeutic for me, like my pencil and my sketch pad just on the train, just drawing what I'm seeing, what I'm doing,
I love that.
Different mediums, and that's like when you get into this digital stuff now, that's what's taken away from. It's like the medians and the actual feeling of drawing the art. You know, you whether it's chalk, it's pencils, it's markers, it's color pencils. You know, you don't feel that with the digital stuff. So
I feel you. There's a more of a connection when you draw as to when you just kind of use your stencil. I totally understand that. You guys, if you're not just joining to Self Care Sundays with me, I got J Vega in the box. I'm so sorry. I'm coughing. I am still trying to get over my COVID. As you guys know, as we talked about before, I was hoping to get this cough under control before the show. Obviously, he has other plans. But shout out to J Vega. We talked about the love of community, the love of getting a new cut and getting a new lease on life. When you come outside, you look like a brand new person. We love to see it. A love for getting your keeping up your maintenance, your hair, your nails, your toes, as well as your love of art. I love every single thing you said today, honestly, and more importantly, I love the fact that you were able to come share all of this beauty and all of this goodness with us today, last minute. Shout out to you for taking the time to come on my show. Tell them she's absolutely beautiful. That's why I was going through the new section, girl. I'm like, I need to find somebody. And then I saw her. I was like, oh, she's cute. And then I saw this exactly like her picture. Look at that beautiful skin. When you come back, I'm gonna have you as a guest on my show again. You're gonna share your skincare secrets because you are absolutely gorgeous. And I thank you so much for being here. Tell us, you are a new streamer. If you guys have not hit her with a favorite, hit her with a favorite right now.
Some might know me from back during COVID time, you know. So, but I'm back. I'm streaming. Back streaming again. We here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And tell us what you do, when your streaming time is. We've got any upcoming events going on?
So no events, but I stream in the morning. You know, if I don't have much going on, I could be on there from an hour to 3 hours. Like, you know what I mean? So, but that's it for me. As soon as I get up, cutting it on, having my coffee, you know, we could talk if y'all want to talk. Whatever, I put some music on. Like today I was watching blackjack videos on YouTube. Like, I like blackjack, I like numbers. So I just do all kinds of different stuff in here, really. But before I go, this was something that I created. It said they're hats. So when I streamed real heavy during COVID, I came up with the YF for your favorite streamer. So I could see the stars and everything. This concept came about because we would hit the star to favorite who we like. So, and I created it in 2022 and it actually took off. So
I'm gonna purchase
different styles. This is the holiday one, and it has a mistletoe on there. So you give it to your favorite person. Like everybody knows a good hat.
How much do you sell them for?
These are on sale right now for $25. My Instagram can link you to everything, and you also get. This is also one of our newer styles that we dropped, the camo, which is my favorite, and then we have it in green also. And right now, with every purchase, first 25 customers get a free tote bag.
Okay.
On our website, you know, we're pushing it and just going with the time. So I say, hey, why don't I start streaming again?
Yes, I love that. That is so cute.
So I'll have to send you one of these. Send me your information. You got a P.O. box or anything, and I'll make sure you get one. This concept was originally designed around streaming. It's your favorite streamer. So
I love that. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I don't mind purchasing one, but yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. You guys, if you have not hit Vega with a favorite, hit it with a favorite right now. You see the vibes, okay? Vega, thank you so much for being a guest on my show, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday.
Hey, you too. Thank you again.
Eagles. Go
Eagles. We up.
You guys, if you're just now joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix, soon to be On Your Own Glow with me, Twix. get into it. Okay. We just had Vegas, I guess, on our show. What is on my face and why am I talking like this? One, I'm just getting over COVID, so not too much on me. I have a charcoal infused peel off face mask infused with argan oil. Okay, it's peeling. It's gonna be peeling. It's drying right now. So as it dries, it tightens up my pores and my skin. So it makes it hard to talk. Okay. And so we're going to do that. After we get that mask off, we're going to go in with our Natural Wonders charcoal activated detox and glow brightening pore minimizing face mask. This will be my second to last face mask. I do have another hydration face mask that I'm going to be using after that. My sister, the number one gifter of the stream, she bought me this for my birthday. It is Jelly Mask. It is by Bruin. These are the best jelly masks on the game. If you guys need hydration in your face, if you feel like your face is really dry, you have dry skin, that is something that can be fixed. And all you have to do is get a lot of hydration into your skin. One of the best ways to get hydration into your skin is to use a jelly mask. It's really, really easy to do. And so that is how I'll be ending it, because I feel like with me having COVID, I've been blowing my nose. I've been doing a lot of things to my skin, a lot of abrasive things to my skin. So it's really important to make sure you put a lot of hydration back into your skin, especially when you're sick, especially in the winter. So the weather is really, really harsh to your skin. So make sure you do that. I'm going to be bringing my next guest into the box. Super excited. But you guys, make sure you hit the top 3 gifters of the stream with a favorite right now. Oh my goodness. You so pretty. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Primetime. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. Thank you so much. Again, another new streamer who I just randomly ran into today. And asked her to be a guest on my show, and she was like, absolutely, girl, I will be there. And I'm like, ooh, you so pretty. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Sunday to you, Primetime. How you doing?
Hello, beautiful people. You know what? That was a tough act to follow, but I am going to try my best.
We love to see it. Please, everybody, please hit Primetime with a favorite. Hit my last guest, Jay Vega, with a favorite. So Primetime, we're going to jump right into it because we don't have that much time left. Tell me what you like to do for self-care. What brings you joy? What do you do to show yourself a little bit of love once in a while?
I believe that laughter is the best medicine. So, I do crazy stuff. I'm a big kid. Thank you. I'm a big kid. So you know what? Recently, a few of my friends, we went to a pole dancing class. None of us have rhythm. So that was one funny thing. And then the second thing, it was taught by men. But, I had a good time. I had a good laugh. And I did not break a hip. So, I was happy.
That's all that matters at the end of the day, right? That no body parts were broken.
Self-care routine would be doing something that makes me laugh and keeps me youthful.
Uh-huh. I love, it's so funny. You are one of the first people to talk about laughter as being a form of self-care. And I think that that's so important to laugh. One of my favorite date nights is to go to, look at that pool, guys. Oh, yeah.
I'm buying that product. I have another one, but it doesn't, that is very,
Oh, look at that new skin. I'll get into it. Okay. So
what is that product? Because I need to purchase that. I mean, my skin look good, but
girl, it looks great, but it could always look better. Okay. You can find these products on my Amazon storefront, on my Instagram. So, you don't have social media. Anyway, so I'll show it to you right now. This is a charcoal peel off face mask infused by My Beauty Spot, excuse me. It has argan oil. And make sure that anytime you have a peel-off mask, that you purchase a peel-off mask, no matter where you purchase it from, that it's infused with some kind of oil, because you don't want it to be too abrasive on your skin. You want to make sure that it leaves some kind of moisture, even though it, as you can see, look at that. Okay? So anyways, going back to what you said, laughter is very, very important. One of my favorite date nights is to go to a comedy club. I absolutely love laughing. Like, if I've had a bad week, I have to watch a comedy show. I love Family Guy. I love anything that can bring, like, even a little bit of laughter to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that laughter is one of the best medicines, as they say. So I definitely can understand and feel you. So let's talk about it though. I want to know a little bit more about this pole dancing. So what was something that you experienced when pole dancing?
That these bones are old, okay? These bones are old. I was just trying to listen. I have no rhythm, but you see girls in videos and you see girls in clubs. It's like, okay, they got good upper body strength and good leg. Like, honey, I was not doing that then, and I'm not doing it now, but I had a good time. It was a good workout without actually, when you go to the gym, like, as women, we try to lose weight. So it's like, okay, I'm going to go in the gym and I'm going to do this. And it becomes a job to where I don't want to work out because this is like a job. But doing pole dancing or something else, it's like I'm having a good workout, but I'm laughing so much and I'm having such a great time. It doesn't seem like a workout until the next morning. Until the next morning, what is wrong with my body?
Because you get out of bed?
Yeah, I was able to get up and do my daily function, but it's like, oh, my body's so sore because I was using muscles that I haven't used since I don't know when. But I was happy that I did get to experience and do it. I had a good time.
Good. I really love that. I've always wanted to take a pole dancing class. I also failed to have a lot of rhythm, and I feel like we are judged as Black women when we don't have rhythm because it's known that as Black people we're supposed to have all the rhythm. So I join you in those woes, girl, because it's like I always feel made fun of because I don't know how to use this body in a rhythmic way. It's okay. I could use it in other ways, not too much. But I love that you had such a good time pole dancing and, you made it like a group activity so you can enjoy it with your friends. I'm definitely going to check that out because I think that is definitely something that would be comical for me also since I'm bad. So tell me something else that you like to do to show yourself some self-love.
Well, I'm an introvert in real life. I'm not a people person. So since I'm an introvert, I am a homebody. People that come to my life, they only see me leave the house to go to work and come home. Otherwise than that, I am not leaving my house. So I don't have much people interaction. So I come up here because I can socialize with people without them being in my immediate space. And if I don't feel like being bothered with you, I can make you disappear with the stroke of a button. That's the best thing. But yeah, because I like to have some type of social interaction besides the one at work, because that's a whole different type of social interaction. I'm only interacting with you because I have to. On here, I'm interacting with you because I want to.
Yeah.
So I do come up here to talk to all my viewers, and I have grown to know these people, like, for real. Like, I could ask them about their kids, or we could talk about a recipe or anything, because I'm just not up here for people are up here for different purposes, but I am up here to socialize. This is my social hour. So, come to Primetime Entertainment. You always gonna get a good show.
Okay, you heard her. And you know what's funny? You're not the first person who has said that this app is part of their self-care, that they use this app as their self-care. They've used this app as their self-care to heal. They've used this app as their self-care, like you said, as because they're introverted and they don't really socialize in real life, that this app brings them joy, like you've said, with that laughter does, you know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting to me. So tell me, because I hear this all the time, tell me exactly what this app, besides the social aspect, right? The social aspect, what is this app? How does this app really bring you joy and benefit you?
Like I said, I've met a lot of different people, and you never know who you're gonna come across. Somebody I might feel one way when I get on this app, and somebody could come in and make me feel a whole nother way. Like, if I was mad or angry or upset, then I'll come in, I'll start my live, and I'll get all my regulars in, and we'll just start having a good old time, and I forget what my initial issue was. So
I love that. I love that for you, and I love that the app can be that for you. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Instead of taking a pill to heal your depression or whatever pill you take it, I feel like I get high off of life. If I'm feeling whatever way, I'm gonna get in my life and we're gonna have a good time. And that's what matters to me.
I
So, yeah.
absolutely love that. Shout out to that. Shout out to people making people feel good. I think that at the end of the day, that's what this live streaming presence was for. It was intended to make people be able to connect from all over the world, as well as, like you said, make people feel good. I know that a lot of times I do click on this live for the most part, and even if not in the best mood, someone out there somewhere knows or says something that can definitely change the whole energy of me, of my day, and of like my perspective. So I love that is something that you do feel when you do click live. That's dope. So before we end this, is there anything else that you like to do that does bring you self-care? You guys, if you're just now joining, this is Self-Care Sundays with me, Twix, now known as Self-Care Sundays, will soon be known as On Your Own Glow when it's finally featured. We're hoping by next week, fingers crossed. I got Prime Time in the box, looking beautiful, glowing. Okay, on this beautiful Sunday, we love to see it. She's talking all kinds of things self-care with us. Okay, Prime Time in the building. Better hit her up. It's always a show. You heard what she said. Hit her with a favorite right now. If you haven't, if you haven't hit her with a favorite, hit her with a favorite right now, guys. So tell me one last thing that you like to do that brings yourself a little self-care.
I like to redecorate my home. So, you might see something one month and the next month, what happened? I live in a crazy.
Okay, let's dive into that a little bit. So redecoration, is it just like on the surface, or are we painting? Are we changing the paint? Are we changing the furniture? What are we doing?
I am actually going through a redecoration right now because my son is 21 and he decided to move out. Yeah, I know I don't look that old, people, but I really am. See what I'm saying?
Girl. You know what? We need to have both of you back on this.
Honey,
we need to have you both on this show again. Both of my guests need to be returning guests when it's featured, because both of y'all look so amazing, and none of y'all talked about y'all skin regimen. So come on.
I use Aveeno products, right? So these aren't. This is the basic facial cleanse. It's a foamy type, and this is the moisturizer. But I also use a pill mask. It's made with kiwi and something else. By Aveeno. Now, I know when you see Aveeno products on commercials, you typically don't see a black woman in them. I have never seen a black woman personally. But Jennifer Aniston, her skin, you see how old she is? Honey, her skin looks good. So I said, let me go try it. And guess what? I am almost 50 years old. My son is 21. I am almost 50. And honey, my skin does not look like it.
No, it does not. How long so it's too many things. It's too many things. Okay, so we're gonna talk two things real quick. So
next Sunday when I'll be back next Sunday too, okay, people?
Okay. She said she booking herself. Heard you. Okay. So then we'll save the Aveeno for next week. But so let's talk about the redecoration. So your son's moving out, you're redecorating. Are you completely changing the house over, or what goes into redecoration? More importantly, why do you redecorate?
So the reason why I am going through a redecoration, like I said, my son is 21, he moved out, and I want to ensure that he does not come back. So goodbye sectional, there will be no more family movies with all him and his friends gathered on my couch. Thank you. It will be none of that anymore, right? So I got me a little 2-piece. My whole living room is all glass. I don't have any crumb snatchers running around. No kids roughhousing. I am living, my best life. I'm living my best life. I feel like I needed to, as a mother, for the 20 to 21 years that you take care of your child, you lose yourself in your child because that is your child. So you poured 20 plus years into this kid. And now that he done flew off and did his own thing, now it's like, okay, I need to get back to me, my hobbies, I'm always going to be a mom. But like I said, when you're raising a child, you're running a baseball, football, this, that. It's like you don't have time for you. So now I have time for me. I'm using my time wisely.
I love that. Honestly,
since I could breathe now.
So what is your house? What does your redecoration look like without your crumb snatchers, as you put it? What colors are we going with? What vibe is giving very grown and sexy? Like, what we doing?
grown and sexy. So my accent wall is a teal blue. My living room set is navy blue. So everything is teal blue and navy blue, and it bounces off into the kitchen where it's all ombre, teal and navy blue. Not gaudy, but gray. So when you come to my live, you'll see I got mirrors everywhere because I love to look at myself. That's right. I love to look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, get into it. You look good. You might as well look at yourself, okay? Because who else gonna look at you? I love it, you guys. If you are now just tuning in, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I got prime time, and you know what? She is a show, okay? So if you don't go, you don't favor, you don't go check it out, you're missing out, okay? We love to see it. Prime time
for her. She knows stuff.
Prime time, yeah, not too much. I got a charcoal, Natural Wonders activated charcoal detox and glow brightening pore minimizing face mask on. All right, yeah, I got it on my face. I sure do. And after I'm done, my skin gonna glow just as much as prime times. Okay, she's not gonna be the only one. Okay, get into it. Yeah. Prime time. Thank you so much for sharing all of your self care. Thank you so much for sharing all of your zone. Thank you so much for sharing all of your self-care love and tips and tricks with us on all the things that you like to do. If you guys have not hit prime time with a favorite, hit her with a favorite right now. Prime time, you are not really a new streamer. I know you got at least 1 million on your board, but tell us what time you stream and what you got going on in your stream.
You know, I stream usually in the morning because I work at night. So you can catch me anytime before 5 p.m. because after 5 p.m. I have to take my daily nap. I am old. We take naps. But catch me in the morning for my morning tea. And, you know, I will dish the tea. Call me, you know. I will dish the tea.
Williams. Okay, Wendy Williams. We see you.
Oh, the messy waitress because I love to spill the tea. No, I'm just playing. I have a good show. Come check me out. You'll have a good time. I promise you, you get primetime entertainment.
We love to see it. Well, if you guys haven't hit Primetime with a favorite, what are you doing? Hit her with a favorite right now, okay? Primetime, thank you so much for being on my show, especially being on the show last minute. You look gorgeous. I cannot believe you got a grown son. I can't believe how old you are. You look amazing. Please come back and tell us your self-care secrets because I need to know them skincare secrets, girl, okay? We love a good Aveeno, but we need to get into it, okay? We're going to break it down because I want to age just as gracefully as you are because you look absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, girl.
Bye.
You guys, this has been such a beautiful, blessed Sunday. Thank you to all of my guests for being here. I hope you guys hit them with a favorite while they were here. They were so amazing. They shared their beautiful faces and their aura and energy with us. It was great. I am still in the middle of my skincare routine. As you guys can see, I'm going to go over really quick one last time so y'all can get it in. I coughed a lot. I had a coughing attack. It was insane. So as you guys know, I washed my skin before I started my self-care. Where is my face wash? I just had it. Child, this table is so messy. So anyways, I washed my face before I started my stream. I then started with my deep pore cleanser by Natural Wonders. It is a detox and glow clarifying deep pore facial cleanser. It has vitamin E and aloe in it. So it go in there. I took that off with my ultrasonic sound scrubber. This tool is my favorite. It is literally the holy grail. If you don't have this, your skin is not at its excellence. Okay, get into it. Then I went in with my charcoal infused peel off face mask with argan oil. This peel off face mask literally left me with brand new baby skin. Right now I have Natural Wonders brightening detox and glow pore minimizing face mask. This face mask literally tingles. I can feel it working. It's drying. It's working. It's hardening. It's tightening the pores. It's making me look like a brand new baby. After this, I'm going to do one last quick face mask. It is a hydration hyaluronic jelly mask. This jelly mask is amazing. It's by Bruin. I got this as a birthday gift last year from my sister Taurus. It has been a game changer. Tantra comes sick and I blame your stream. Absolutely not, because if you were here early, Fila, and you missed it, I was also sick and I went through the different things that I've been doing to make myself feel better. But you know what? You were late and it's uncomfortable for you. So anyways, I'm finishing off with my hyaluronic jelly mask. This jelly mask is going to be so good. It's going to infuse a lot of hydration into my skin and just leave me with baby soft glow. That is what I want. I want to glow. I've been sick, so I'm detoxing my skin right now, and I want to be left with a beautiful glow. Once I'm done, I will be using my Jade roller. Where is that? Oh, I can't find anything now. I'm going to be using my Jade roller as well as my gua sha. You guys know this is my absolute favorite thing to do now. What do I do with this gua sha? I give a lot of definition and toning to my face. What does that mean? It means I get rid of any kind of double chin, any kind of double neck. I do a lot of contouring with my cheekbones, my forehead. It helps with anti-aging. It helps with wrinkles. It helps with everything. This little tool right here is a game changer. You must have it. If you guys want any more information or to find any of these products, you can add me on Instagram, add me on my Amazon storefront. You can find all these products there. This has been such a great Sunday. Shout out to my guest, Primetime. Shout out to Jay Vega. You guys, thank you so much for being here today. And I appreciate you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. If you get sick, make sure you don't wait too long to go figure out what's wrong with you. I waited too long, and that's part of the reason why I've been sick for almost 2 weeks. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Find out what's wrong. Attack it. Like I said, the things I've been doing a lot of echinacea golden seal root treatment. I've been doing lemon, ginger, and honey teas. I brew them. I blend them, brew them, and then drink them. I drink them hot. I drink them cold. I've also been doing a lot of Dayquil because honestly, I don't know what they put in this product, but the Dayquil wakes you up, baby, okay? And it clears a lot of that stuff out of your nose and chest. So I've been doing a lot of that. And of course, lots and lots of water. Make sure that you try to alkaline it. How I alkaline my water, I use a lot of lemon or lime, and then I use a little Himalayan salt. It just gives a cleansing effect to your body. So that is what I've been doing. I am going to end my stream now. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Make sure you take care of yourself, because if you don't, who will? Have a blessed Sunday, you guys. I'll see you next week, 3 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to be a guest on my show, make sure you hit me up. Hit Emoji J up. Shout out to the best admin on the app. We'd love to see it. Bye, guys.